Be reporting from the sidelines. On Thursday, and then on Saturday.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Cole. Outside, Williams. Here's D. Ariza pulls down the board. And here's Jordan. Goes up on the wing. Yes, on the jumper.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Cole.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Hill, he's checked in for Jordan.
Number 3, Ophius Hill.
On defense, the visiting team. Pass to Williams. Not going to go that time. Here's Stevens. About a minute played here so far in the first. Paladis. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Here's Cole. Pass to D. And here is Williams. Checked by Hill. Williams, that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Here's Stevens. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Ariza, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Outside, Hill. Here's Stevens. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Murray.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Here's Cole, checked by Hill. Here's Ariza. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Out left to the wing. Here's Hill. No good on his first attempt of the game. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's D. Ariza pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hill. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Pass to D. Six to shoot. Top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Marshall. No made baskets yet. Here's Ariza. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to D. Here's Cole. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Ariza. He's got 5. Here's Marshall. Williams defending. Pass to Ariza. From behind the arc. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. D, the pass to Murray. Here's Cole. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's Ariza. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Here's Cole, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Outside Murray, fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to George. Here's Ariza. 7 points in the game. Stevens, the pass to George. Here's Ariza. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Ariza's got 10.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Williams. Rebounded by Marshall. Here's Stevens. No points yet. Hill, the pass to Stevens. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And he makes a first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. The shot misses. And George with some nice D. Marshall passes to Hill. Here's Stevens. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here they come. Here's Cole. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
To the right side, and stolen by Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Hill. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot from the top of the key. Williams grabs the board. Here's Cole. Back to Williams. No good with a layup.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Fisher. To the paint. Lets it fly. Ooh, nice D from George. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Blunt. Here's Marshall. And he can't bank that one in.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here's D. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Williams. Deflects the pass. Here's Blunt to the middle. Misses the baby hook. Here's Fisher. Yet to see a basket. Tries the spin move. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. Here's D. Lays it up and banks it in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Outside, Hill. Pass to George. Garrett grabs a miss. Here's Fisher. Down low. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's McCoy. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Garrett grabs a miss. Shooting only 39% in the early going. Mays. George defending. Mays. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Outside, Hill. Pass to Blunt. And there's a pick from the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Cole. A minute 20 left in the first. Mays. Got it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Fisher. He's scoreless. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Blunt. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. Blunt's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Cole. The 3. Mays. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got George, and it's McCoy in at the 4 spot. Pass to Ariza. Launches a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Fisher. Still no points. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
George with it. Pass to McCoy. Here's Ariza. Puts up a deep 3. Garrett grabs a miss. Shooting only 42%. Here's Fisher. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Ariza. Here's Stevens. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's George. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. Black's checked in for Hill.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Murray, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Blunt. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Stevens. Over to the left wing. From deep, Jordan. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
D, the pass to Garrett. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Blunt. Here's Stevens. And he dumps it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Shooting 40% so far in this one. The home team calls timeout.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Jordan. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Murray, no good. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Stevens. Drops in the 3. He has 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
4th team foul.
Into the lineup for your home team.
Here's Fisher. Here's Cole, covered by Jordan. Here's Cole. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Jordan. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Blunt. There's a screen. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Blunt's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Fisher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. That one's good for 2. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Fisher. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Fisher's got 8.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And here's Jordan. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McCoy. Here's George. D pulls it in. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Murray. Here's Garrett. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Black. Oh, swiped away. Here we go. And that one's good. Cole's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Fisher. Give him 8. Pass to Garrett. Here's Cole. Lets it go from 11. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your home team. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Garrett. To the inside. D can't get it to go. gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Pass to Garrett. Here's D. Here's Cole. He's got 9. The fadeaway. And it's good for 2. 9 points in the game. Shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. Way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Garrett. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by George. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. 3-pointer. Here's Polynice. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And a two-handed jam!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Now Jordan. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Polynice. The 3-ball. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Cole. He picked up 10 in his last game. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Jordan with it. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Polynice.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Temple's checked in for George. Here's Temple. Pass to Black. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. Here's Cole. Footer. The shot that time not on target. Close game here in Philadelphia. Here's Black. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. For 3. Garrett grabs a miss. Garrett's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Cole.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Daniels. Here's Garrett. That 3's off the mark. Shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Polynice. That one drops for him. Polynice has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Cole. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Cole's got 11.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
From deep. Garrett grabs a miss. Shooting 40% so far in this one. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left in the first half. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Here's Polynice. Off target at the rim. Here's Cole. 11 points in the game. Drains the triple.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Shot blocked. And he recovers it. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Polynice. Over Williams. Can't nail the jumper. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now. In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul? Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Jordan. Pass to Stevens. He shoots. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And it's Ariza in at the 2. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Pass to Stevens. Takes a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside, Williams. Here's Cole. Jacks up a 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Ariza. 18 points for him. Pass to Jordan. There's the 3. No luck on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Cole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now Jordan. Pass to Stevens. Here's the 3. On target from range. Stevens has got 7 points.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And there's the screen. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Polanese. Polanese has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Marshall. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside, Williams. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Polanese.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
The 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Williams. Outside Murray. The floater. It's rebounded by Polanese. Polanese has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall. Williams defending. Pass to Jordan. Fires the 3. Here's Polanese. Polanese. And finally, that one's good. 10 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams from long range sends it home from 3-point land. Williams has got 6.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important to spacing.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The home team on D. Pass to Stevens. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here he goes to the wing, right side. Here's D. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Marshall. Back to Jordan. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside, Williams. Poke loose. And they're on the run. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Holiday's no good. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 13 points in the game. Shooting about 47% in the third. Jordan with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Marshall. And here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's D. Stevens with a rebound.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Marshall passes to Stevens. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Stevens has got 10.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside, Williams. Cole. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Polynice. And it's in there.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's D. Three-pointer off the mark. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Stevens' shot is off. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The shot by Cole, no good. Here's Marshall. Pass to Jordan. Launches it. Here's Stevens. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. 4-3. Drills it from deep. 12 points for him.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Pass to D. From downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Jordan. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
D can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Goes back up. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Cole. The 3 is up. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Here's Marshall. The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Pass to Stevens. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside, Williams. And here's Murray. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The home team calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games.
Both of these teams have been so physical. 2 of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Fisher. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Fisher's got 10 points. Shooting 42% in this third quarter. Outside, Hill. George, right side. And rejected. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to D. Back to Daniels. Here's D, covered by Jordan. There's a screen. D. Pat misses, and a chance to tie it. Shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Blunt. And here's Jordan. He's got 6. Pass to Blunt. The 3-ball. Garrett grabs a miss. Garrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Daniels. Check by Hill for the tie. Blunt grabs a board. Good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 16. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Cole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for your home team, Cole, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
We've got George, and it's Hill in at the point. Here's Jordan. Blocked! And he gets it back. Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
At the line for your home team, Murray. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Murray drops them both. Here's Hill. Pass to Stevens. Now Jordan. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Cole. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Brad Montgomery. 2 shots.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Shoots. The shot by Cole, no good. Outside, Hill. Pass to Jordan. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Murray's shot is good.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
George feels it out a bit. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Cole. Check by Hill. Pass to Garrett. Floats one up. George with the block. And he's able to get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cole. He nails it. And we're tied. Cole's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Jordan misses. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To take the lead. It's not going to go for him. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the left side wing. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Fisher. Pass to Garrett. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So both teams changing it up here.
At the line for your home team, Garrett, one shot.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Jordan, the pass to Stevens. Back to Jordan. Can they get it? That shot off the mark.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Williams against Jordan. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Hill. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Jordan. For 3. Buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Fisher. To the paint. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Hill. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Marshall. For 3. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Cole. It's deflected. To the middle. Stolen. Down low. And Williams punches it home. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Stevens. From deep, Jordan. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Cole. Good on the bucket. Cole's got 16 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Hill. Tries it from 16. Garrett grabs a miss. Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Cole. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The home team calls timeout.
At the line for 2. Home team.
check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Jordan, the pass to Stevens. Pass to Ariza. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Ariza's got 20 points.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
He gets it in there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Stevens. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's D. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Ariza. Pass to Jordan. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that three working now.
Outside Murray. Here's Cole. Five to shoot. Back to Murray. The three is up. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Outside, Williams. Here's D. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan up top. Williams defending. Ariza. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he makes the first. On both. Here's Ariza. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Marshall passes to Stevens. Here's Ariza. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Polanese. Polanese has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. And no good, trying to use the glass. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hill. To take the lead. So they take the lead. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Cole. Checked by Hill. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for the home team. Cole. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he hits both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Shooting 41% in this game. Here's Ariza with the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Ariza's got 13 in the second half.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Cole. It's rebounded by Polanese.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. They can't get discouraged now.
Williams passes to D. Here's Cole from outside the arc. The shot comes out. Pass to Ariza. Driving inside. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The home team calls timeout. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to D. Outside Murray. Here's Cole. Rebounded by Marshall. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
The home team calls timeout. Seconds left in the game. It's blocked. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the home team now. Williams finds Murray. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Marshall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Calipers Marshall.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. That's another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you